Dinner in under 45 minutes, it might seem laughable. It's possible, yes please. Abigail Donnelly and Clem are going to show us how to make a rotisserie-style roast chicken plus 2 sides. Say hello to your new favorite air fryer recipe. It's citrus chicken with crispy onions and warm collie. You look so arrogant as I said that.
No, can I just tell you something? It is so cold right now in Cape Town. So what I do when I put chicken in this beautiful, check the name, it's instant vortex oven air fryer. I put the chicken in, let it start going, the warm air comes out, and I just hug it.
Yes.
And that's why I smell like roast chicken.
Hot water
It's like a hot water bottle. It's a foodie hot water bottle.
I thought it just came with the territory. I thought all chefs smell like roast chicken.
We do.
That's why I stand so close to you guys. I love this. We know this has been a game changer in all its various forms because from a time perspective, obviously we love spending time in the kitchen, but we do kind of within reason, we want to be able to create beautiful dishes for our families without having to spend hours in the kitchen and sacrifice time with the families, but also we want it to be a delicious meal, and this looks amazing. We've got a lot going on here for our 45-minute cook. How are we going to do it? Where do we start?
Okay, well, shall I start with the chicken?
Please.
And when you said Graham citrus, more specifically,
Lemon gold, because the time is right, eh?
Citrus festival, it's just, yeah, have all your vitamin C in that. So I've got a chicken, 45 minutes, depending on the size of the chicken.
Okay.
So this is a beautiful kind of big free-range baby.
Look at the breasts on that.
I know, so beautiful and succulent.
Cool.
And really you can use any spices you want. I've got fennel, because it's quite a nice, you could use cumin, also nice and fragrant like the fennel. I've got my favourite spice is it a spice? Yes, it's a salt. It's an onion salt, which kind of reminds me of childhood, kind of, that was one of our things. And then white pepper.
Give that a sniff.
Oh, and these fabulous smoked chili. But actually, you can use smoked paprika, you can use just salt and pepper if you fancy, whatever your vibe
obviously, it's got so many beautiful fats in it, in the skin.
Exactly,
that give it that flavour. That's one of the gifts that have been given to humanity, is the crispy chicken skin.
And obviously some white pepper, which I love at the moment as well. But you can use black pepper, onion,
so
salt,
does the onion powder kind of give you like a nice crust as well?
It does, yeah. You'll see when we pop it out of that magic little machine. I'm a bit of a latecomer to air fryers, I must say. It's been in the last couple of months that I've been able to experiment with the Instant Pot and air fryers, and it's magnificent.
You're a convert.
And the kids are
and
like,
if a purist like you
I am. I like to cook
cross the divide.
cook from scratch, yeah. And then, of course, just like moisten it with a bit of olive oil, and then you just give it a rub. And then
good massage.
A good massage, yes, exactly.
And get stuck in there because the key is you've got so many nooks and crannies. You want to make sure that that flavour gets everywhere.
Exactly. And you can loosen the skin a little bit too and pop some herbs and some, even some butter, which will absolutely be incredible. You can pop a little bit of butter as well in the cavity.
Actually inside.
No harm with any butter to add to anything.
More butter, more better, yeah?
Cool. Yes. And then just pop it on the tray. That comes with the solid tray, which is great, obviously, for roasts, and then it's got the what do you call it, like a drip tray.
Like a bit of a perforated tray, and I do like that. So, G, maybe if you want to grab the chicken out of our beautiful oven air fryer right now, I like the fact that we can do more than one element of a dish at a time.
Absolutely.
We've got the chicken in there. I'm going to work on the onions, which you got an amazing pack for onions.
You were talking about that crust and that layer. Look at that.
Also, did you hear that sound? What happened? What was that sound?
What was it?
Oh, my goodness. If your chicken doesn't make you make that sound, you got to try again.
And then, Clem, what I did is I roasted, usually roast some onions, halved onions or shallots if you want, or you stuff it in the cavity, a good squeeze of lemon gold, and then maybe some halves as well in the cavity, because they go like jammy and marmalade, and you can scoop that out, on top.
I love that. You've got all of those aromas cooking from the inside out, permeating through the flesh. Oh, I love it.
Well, I'm going to work on your onions, which is so simple. It's got the onion powder, and it's got that a little bit of olive oil in there.
Yep.
Toss it together. It's going to go in the roasting tray and get like nice and crispy. While I'm doing that, can you talk me through your method of how you carve a chicken? Do you have a sequence? Is there like a little ritual that you have?
Clem, I'm that kind of person who pulls everything apart.
Yeah, I get stuck in.
I think, to carve a chicken you want, I don't know, I just like robust and rustic kind of looking. So I just, when it's cooked and when you test it when it's cooked is obviously to give it a little wiggle.
To pull
like
apart,
a little
yeah.
wiggle, and then you know that it's cooked. And then I just break it apart and just feast on it. Do you carve a chicken?
So I've got a little lyric that I actually learned in church.
Okay.
Really? I won't tell you how. But anyway, the little thing is legs, thighs, breast, the rest. And apparently if you follow that sequence, you're more likely to have a more beautifully presented chicken. However, you and I worked together for 3 years, and I do know Abby's sequences. She kind of approaches the chicken, like she meditates with the chicken, and then she goes...
Forms an emotional bond.
Whoom! And she'll just like snap a joint off. But it'll be cover ready the way that it actually comes off.
Look, when Abby says rustic and I say rustic, it's two very different things. There's a cover version of rustic, and but the main thing is you bond with it, get stuck in, and you know the flavors. Get involved there yourself.
Yes.
I dig it.
Yes, you just said you're going to show us how.
Yes, I'll show you how.
So I'm going to we've got a beautiful plate over there.
Should I bring it?
Let me do that for you. And then you can grab
When
the
you
chicken.
get stuck into that chicken, let me talk about the star of the show here. And we absolutely love our air fryers, yes, but they've taken their game to a different level now. And this in particular, the perfect size to cook more. So it's family 4+, okay, without losing power and heat. It's a 1500 watt, incredibly energy efficient, which means you are saving money. My oven has become one of my biggest energy expenditures in my household. I've realized this.
Yeah.
So this makes a massive difference. Multiple trays as well, cook different things at the same time. So you've got the rotisserie for roast chicken or maybe a leg of lamb, yum. And then you just kind of can see because it's lit, so you can watch the golden crispiness actually happen. It's easy to clean. The trays are dishwasher friendly as well, which is a massive win. And if you want to get your hands on this recipe and all of these ingredients, you know where to go, woolworths.co.za.
Give it a little...
Shall I do an Abby tear?
Do it, Abby tear.
Abby tear. Oh, ta-da!
Perfect.
There it is.
Perfect.
She was born with utensils as hands. Maybe that is the key here. Absolutely beautiful, guys. And I love the fact that all of this can go in one device, out, and it looks like that. Absolutely stellar. I suggest you do stop by woolworths.co.za for this and more culinary inspiration as Abby goes to work with the rest of our tear-apart chicken, we're going to call it. Absolutely beautiful.